Tyler Springs here after the Memphis Tigers 4-0 win over the visiting Belmont Bruins. Coach Richard Mulrooney here. Coach, an offensive outbreak for you guys tonight after getting just 2 goals through your first 2 matches. What went well? What did you see from the sideline that really looked good?
Yeah, the first half I thought Belmont did a good job of containing us. We made some adjustments at halftime. I think we picked up our tempo a bit. We had a couple opportunities in the first half, but in the second half I think we just played a little bit quicker. The 1 and 2 touch, movement off the ball was a little bit better, and I think the ball just finally bounced our way. We got one, which opened up the game a bit, and from there I think obviously we gained confidence. Belmont was obviously trying to push forward and get that equalizer, and we were obviously able to take advantage of their numbers up. But at the end of the day, good confidence game. Belmont's a good team. I don't think the score reflects what type of team they are, but having said that, I'm happy with the 4 goals, as you said, to only have a couple leading into this game and having a tough match versus Missouri State Sunday. I think we're going to roll into that with some confidence, knowing we can score and obviously keep a shutout as well.
You got a couple of contributions from some freshmen tonight. I think Remington Pym with a couple of assists bent in there really nicely, and also the second goal for Jackson Morse. Early on, did you expect these guys to contribute the way they have already?
Well, obviously we're down on numbers right now. Raul was hurt, and we have a couple other guys that are injured. So I told the bench that anybody's going to be called at any time. Everybody's going to have a role tonight. So Remy stepped up to it. Obviously, Aaron got some minutes tonight. Mason came in and got a goal. So it's going to take all 23 guys this season to contribute, and obviously some guys did that tonight, even though they weren't in the starting lineup.
Jake Leaker doing a great job back there in goal, obviously helped out majorly by his defense, but made some aggressive decisions out there to preserve the shutout. What did you like that you saw from him?
Just a leadership, obviously, in a game like this where we didn't give up a lot of opportunities, but the opportunities that did come up, I thought he stepped up to the plate and knocked it out. So just it's good to know that we've got a stalwart in Jake back there, a guy that's got a lot of minutes and a veteran that can come up with a big play, because as we saw in a 0-0 game, they early get one of those, make it 1-0, it becomes a different story. So for him to save a couple of those to keep it tied and then obviously add up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, it helps. So it's good to always have Jake back there. We've got confidence in him, and shutouts always help the team mentality of we can get those. And like I always say, you don't lose games if you don't give up any goals.
You've got Missouri State, as you said, a tough team coming in on Sunday. What are your points of emphasis for the team going into that match?
Just make sure we're rested. They didn't have a game tonight, which is fine. I think for us to have a game, it built confidence, but make sure we get rested tomorrow night. Obviously, go in and see Brad to strengthen condition a little bit, but having said that, it's more or less just being focused, being ready for Sunday. It's going to be a warm one. It's at 2 o'clock. It's a home game, which is great. We don't have to travel, but they're a tough team to play against. I think they do a great job with their players there, and they're going to come in here. They're not coming in just looking for a tie. So I think hopefully if we can match their intensity and play with a little bit of quality, I like our chances.